G'day everyone. Welcome back to Long Live Rock with Lad from the Woods. Here we are bringing new classic rock to the young and the old. Well, I get that one out right, eh? To the young and old, new bands making classic rock and old bands making new classic rock albums. And Lindsey Buckingham fits within the old. For you younger ones that don't know, Lindsey Buckingham was one of the chief songwriters and guitarist for Fleetwood Mac. Anyways, so without getting into all the soap opera stuff, he's no longer with the band, which is unfortunate because I'm going to say about a good 80% of their sound musically is him. The voice is, Stevie Nicks and Christine McVie. And this one here is where I would really like to hear Fleetwood Mac do this song and possibly Stevie Nicks singing it. Not a Christine McVie thing because it's kind of a breathy sound, and he does it okay, but I think Stevie Nicks would have done it much better. But be that as it may, it's a great song. If you're not used to the different kind of sounding Fleetwood Mac, it might not catch you the first time, but give it a chance because Lindsey is quite the songwriter, and those tunes start to weave in just like kind of sneaks in on you kind of thing. Anyway, let's get at her.
Oh my love, the sky is burning. So much left to do. You and I must still be learning. Always something new. I don't mind weeping willow on my pillow. I don't mind. I don't mind broken arrow, straight and narrow.
That's pure Fleetwood Mac. If you don't know Fleetwood Mac, go back and listen to some of their older albums. There's Fleetwood Mac. He writes the drumming just like it was for Mick Fleetwood for that style. The background vocals are definitely, you can hear the breathy stuff being done by Stevie Nicks, Christine McVie doing, backing vocals. And then where that one little thing's going on where it's not the breathy thing, that's Christine McVie would probably come in on that part right there. And damn, man. And unfortunately, if it was under the big name Fleetwood Mac, you probably have heard of it. But the way things are with music nowadays, they just squash. Anyways, I hope that they kiss and make up, or at least learn to work together, because I think there's still a lot of good music in Fleetwood Mac and some touring once this nonsense is over. Okay, let's get back to her.
I don't mind. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, and before they start,
Well, there you go. I mean, you can't sound more Fleetwood Mac than that right there. And I'll tell you, I have all his solo albums right from day one because he's such a unique artist. His guitar sound is totally his own. His music style, totally his own. And I mean, him melded with the other members of Fleetwood Mac was just pure magic, and it would be again. And I mean, you know, that song that had come out in the mid 70s, later 70s, whatever, it would have been a hit on the radio. And, you know, but we're in this era, unfortunately. And, well, we're trying to correct that here at Long Live Rock. It's about time we start standing up and say, fuck this shit. Start pressuring these radio stations or however. There's got to be a new way to get music out to everyone. You know, like the old days. I just don't, maybe this is it. I don't know. I don't think so. But, I mean, something's got to give because I'm tired of listening to the same old crap over and over again. You know, and people say, well, you've been listening to classic rock since the 60s and the 50s, whatever. I'm like, yeah, but it's not all the same beats. It's not all the same sound. It's not all the same. It just sounds so much the same today to me. And rock and roll was never about that. It was meant to be 100 million styles going from one end of the spectrum together and then mashing it together, unmashing it, sending it out that way. That was what rock and roll was. But a lot of this music today, it's just, you know, it's like a production line, man. That's not what rock and roll is supposed to be. So, and Lindsey Buckingham is exactly the kind of guy that bucks the trend and why I like him so much and his music. So this is a really good album. Probably would have been a great album in the 70s as a solo album. Would have been a really good Fleetwood Mac album. So, anyways, your comments are appreciated on that. And you Fleetwood Mac people, I think you're really going to like this. Or if you're a Lindsey Buckingham guy. So, and you kids, well, I mean, you know, if you want unique and definitely in his own little, you know, niche in rock and roll, go investigate Lindsey Buckingham, subscribe to his channel, and just find out what an amazing, he's been a troubled character, I'm going to tell you, kids. Nothing, you know, bad, you know, terrible. It's just, you know, he's had things up there. I've had them. We all have. But it's sometimes a lot of brilliant performers are like that. And this is what Lindsey is. And he's just amazing. He's an amazing artist. Anyways, thanks for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to help me out, because YouTube sure as hell don't, there's a place to donate down in the description. And all my information is at the end credits, at the end of this video. We'll talk soon. Thanks for coming again. Long live rock. And be good. If you can't be good at being bad.